he can choose to just go left or right, like in a way better than Roy can. So there's that to consider.
Yeah, I think I'll have a better idea once it's more established who's actually the better player. In my mind, I feel like the Wario is the better player if they beat Roy.
Have you fought any other Warios here or?
I've fought a few, but my character destroys Wario, so I don't know if it's just I'm good at the matchup or my character is just better.
Nice.
So, but yeah, so far not great.
I'm seeing a lot of aggression out of the corner from Ahoinu. It's always jumping with some kind of aerial while rising. And a couple of times, Daidara has respected it, and sometimes he doesn't. But when he doesn't respect it, it's when something big happens. But
yeah, so far when I'm watching, and yeah, Daidara just gained to play basic Roy, and it's working. So when Roy players literally just get to play exactly how they want, and you're not really punishing it, I feel like that's when they're having the most fun.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this guy doing? He's literally trying to do beer verse.
He's trying to.
Beer verse neutral B edge guards with Roy.
Relax.
The match just started. He's oh, okay, well, I can hit this on this guy, But actually, that he hasn't really killed Wario yet.
Yeah.
And the longer Wario stays alive, the scarier he gets.
Yeah.
So actually, this is a good situation for Ahoinu.
Nice option.
Oh, that up smash though. Very risky. Could have died. I think Roy could have up smashed that actually, but it's okay. We're dropping some stuff, but you know what? We're both dropping stuff. Yeah.
But he takes the first stock with a back air.
Best case scenario. Oh, not really.
Catches the dash away with a dash attack on his own.
Yeah, that's rough. Cause he committed. Interesting. Yeah. So now we have this situation where you're at basically kill percent to WAP combo. And I mean, Daidara's just kind of been playing aggressive freely, but I don't know, he might want to chill in this situation because, you could die if you overextend just a little bit.
Yeah.
He's not really doing that though. He's still holding W. It's working so far. I don't know. I just get anxiety when I'm in this situation against Wario.
Oh, because if he gets one landing there, it could be over. But I don't think he's in the percent to. At this point, some Wario players might just look for a raw one or try and call you out for mashing out a hit stun. I know he did that to me when I fought him, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, at this point, he doesn't need the WAP to kill.
Yeah, of course.
For him, he's just okay, I can kill him without it, and I have an early kill in the next stock.
The main thing, he's going to be oh, I want to, yeah, there it is. The back air, the F tilt, that sort of thing, the dash attack.
Ooh, nice. Good spacing. Yeah. Nice. Tipper down tilt on neutral getup. That was good.
Guys, so when you're at 0 versus Wario, don't get hit by a landing up air or a nair. And when you're at high percent, don't get hit by back air, F tilt, or down tilt dash attack. So,
Uh-oh.
He does, okay.
Yeah.
Unless that happens.
Yeah. He just got his win condition. He's
Wario,
I'm up a stock.
Guys,
he's running at me.
I think Wario is socially acceptable. I can't even say that. I was gonna say socially acceptable Kazuya, but really he isn't.
Nah.
I can't even begin to say that.
Wario at least has to wait a decent amount of time before he gets his.
But when he does have it though.
Yeah.
It's socially acceptable.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's avoidable. Most of the time when you're getting in that situation, it's your own fault.
You got hit by a nair, you got hit by an up tilt.
Yeah.
You only have to watch out for those moves really. Whereas Kazuya, it's okay guys, don't get grabbed, don't get hit by any of his aerials, don't get hit by half of his tilts.
Also, most of them are invincible, so don't actually attack him either.
Just don't interact with him ever at any percent. Yeah. But we're going to small battlefield now.
Yeah, that actually was rough because I feel like Daidara wasn't doing anything super wrong, but then once he lost the stock lead and he was in the Wario zone, he just fell victim to the classic.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing about being a good Roy player is learning when holding W isn't the option. I feel like that's what separates.
You have to start thinking about it kind of like a Joker player where once it stops working, especially in terms of like corner pressure, you have to start trying to coerce your opponent into getting to the center. Because like once they realize that like you're just gonna try and like occupy that space over and over again, then you have to like trick them, like deceive them into trying to commit to coming back to center or trying to reversal you.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And like so far, haven't really seen much of that from Daidarabocchi, but
yeah, at least have to like mix it up like a little bit. But see, the main thing here is that like I see this is a very common pattern I see with like one person has a disjoint and the other person doesn't. However, the undisjointed person is usually the one who ends up like being aggressive out of the corner, because the main way that these two sorts of characters are like getting a big combo is through some sort of reversal. But as we're not kind of talking about reversals, we're talking about that epic down tilt dash attack.
Yeah, he's just been getting a lot of good tech chases with dash attack. And yeah, that's how he's been closing out these stocks. It's really good for him. Again, with stock lead with Wario, like, you don't really have to commit to anything. Like, you just passively can get the wop to like chip your opponent here and there. Oh, but okay.
Catches his dash in.
It's still, yeah, still kind of scary situation. Just because he's pretty close to getting it now. Okay. Oh, not punching the air dodge. Gotta be just a little bit more patient. A nice chance here.
Fair grab.
Oh,
you normally don't see anybody like it's such a like interesting mix-up when somebody hits your shield with a safe move, but then they grab you, like because they thought you were gonna hold shield, and that's just what happened. But anyway.
Roy's a character that can get a lot of grabs too, because a lot of people just hold shield against him anyway.
Yeah, because it's like -5 jab, -3 down tilt. What are you gonna do? And most people are gonna roll, and it's usually like down tilt, dash back, F smash is the classic. But it punishes him for trying to be aggressive with a fair.
Yeah, he's being really aggressive out of the corner when he doesn't have. No way. Not like that, bro. What am I don't know what to say about that, honestly.
You had to, okay, it was either, that felt like a fuck it, that felt like a, or am I allowed to say that on here, or?
Sure.
Sorry. that felt like a screw it, guys. That felt like a screw it where it's like, okay, if this lands, then I'm in a good position. If not, I still have another game maybe, but I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like.
Is that your phone? Oh.
I feel like Daidarabocchi. Okay, I feel like Daidarabocchi is I don't know what it is. He's just like aggressive to a fault, you know. I feel like in spite of
you have to like give the illusion that you're gonna let them play the game a little bit.
Yeah, especially since he's playing against Wario. You know.
What I find interesting is like the random like was it neutral B and like like those. It's interesting because I know the move is safe. I've just never seen anybody like use it like that as like a neutral tool.
Yeah.
It feels like a weird version of like down tilt. It feels like it accomplishes the same thing as down tilt, but like maybe like a little more reward. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel at least with down tilt, like Roy down tilt, there's a chance to get tech chase if it hits, you know.
Yeah, like maybe like in the spots where he is using neutral B, just like down tilt more, but I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like what I would like to see is, you know, Daidarabocchi get the first stock and then see how it goes from there.
That's just good timing, but also like he threatened a lot of options by just throwing the bike.
Yeah.
I hate bike setups with like Wario where it's like I'm gonna throw the bike up here and it's low-key DDD ledge trapping. Does it make sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I get it. I mean, it forces you to do something at the ledge.
And then they just like flowchart you.
Finally.
Yeah, much punishing the fair out of the ledge.
Like, for once, he actually baited him to jump in as Wario and like actually punished it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, like coercing your opponent into like into thinking they can like get back to center when they can't. But I feel like that's how a lot of like these stocks have been being taken. Like bait your opponent into like being aggressive out of the corner and then just slap them for it.
Yeah, this next stock is really important.
I feel like the way he's playing neutral Daidara, it feels like he's pretending it's like ledge pressure, kind of, where like it's like he's imagining that like there's a ledge behind Wario at all times, and like he's acting as if like he has to approach him, but that's not necessarily the case all the time. because that's the energy I'm getting with like these fairs specifically.
Yeah, I agree. Retreating fair is still Gilroy, man.
Yeah.
You won't get the sweet spot often, but like
It's threatens space.
Yeah.
It keeps them out. And then like when you see they're trying to maneuver around it, it's just like the game of like, okay, how are you gonna try and get around my move? Oh, you're gonna jump, I'm gonna go up here, or that sort of thing. Or you're gonna roll behind me, I'm gonna turn around and hit you. But interesting neutral B.
Scary position. Scary position. He's just fishing for the setups, bro.
There it is.
Now he's like up tilt. I think he just tried to go for a raw down B there. Oh, okay. Bike? Bike combo? He's looking for
just a little too close. Jab,
F tilt?
jab.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
I was waiting for him to punish that roll,
Okay.
but
High key
still,
doable,
yeah,
but
it's not impossible. Just play carefully. Oh,
Yo.
okay, all right, okay.
Well, that's that. There it is.
Okay, it's all right, man. It's all right, dude. You know, well, it's fine, man. Got losers, best 5 in losers. You know, maybe get some warm-up games. Practice those up Bs to the ledge. Because, yeah, 2 SDs, you don't like that. You don't like to see that.
Oh, the iPad is that. I don't think this thing has internet access.